Hey everyone, it's the Stacking Cat, and I am back with a brand new video about silver. And as you can see, I'm here at the coin show, so I'm gonna go inside, see what they have, and hopefully make some nice pickups in silver, maybe gold, you never know. So please stay tuned if you want to see how it went.
Stacking Kat.
Hello YouTube, and welcome to the Stacking Cat channel, where I talk all things silver with a little bit of gold. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so, and push that notification bell, as well as smash that like button and leave a comment. That would be awesome. So I am back from the coin show, and it went pretty good. I may have gone overboard a little bit, and you will see here in a moment. I tried to film inside. I had talked to the worker at the front desk. She referred me to the security team, and they said it would not be a good idea. Apparently, in the past, they've had people who have posted pictures on social media platforms. I don't think YouTube, but Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, stuff like that. And I guess some people got followed, and I don't know what went from there, but I don't think it turned out good. So I do respect their decision about that. So no problem. I will show you all my pickups, and that is really the most important part anyway. So started out, they had a lot of stuff there. I'd say probably about 40, 45 vendors. Here's just a classic Mercury Dime. Picked up 30 of these, so $3 face. Always fun to see these. All right, just add that to it. It's going to close in on getting a tube, so that's why I picked up those. Some more 90% constitutional. I got a couple of Barbour halves. Just in classic, circulated in pretty much coal condition, but it has the date. It's not a total slick. When you're looking for these old 90%ers, especially the ones that are over 100 years old, the best thing to do is feel the surface of the coin. You don't want it too slicked. That way, if you do so, you are going to lose a little silver content. So just something to look out for. So I do love these coin shows. They all seem to have a really eclectic mix of different things. Stuff that you don't necessarily always find with the online bullion dealers or at the LCS. I know these come and go in and out of inventory in a lot of places. This is the 1981 USSA office round that came into prominence when the Hunt brothers decided to corner the silver market in the U.S., and the United States government authorized the mint to print up a bunch of these, or produce a bunch of these assay office coins or rounds. So those are always nice to have. These were in really good condition. I got a couple of those. I have one in a capsule as well. That was also nice. A lot of these did come in capsules. All right. So here is an interesting one. It's 1982. This is from Monex International, which was a former silver bullion mint. These are actually contracted through the Royal Canadian Mint and manufactured there. So you see you have the outline of the United States and Canada. You even have the topography. You can see the different various mountain ranges, like the Sierra Nevadas, the Rockies, the Appalachians there on the East Coast. You even have Hawaii in the picture. So these are considered a silver eagle as well. They kind of have that proof-like mirror finish to them. I've never seen these before. I've heard of them through various circles. So when I came across it, I thought that would be a really good pickup. I also got a few Engelhard prospectors. You know, I'm a big fan of the vintage rounds, a lot more so than the modern rounds. And a lot of these coin shows have great deals. I picked up 4 of these for $20 each. Here's the classic E logo. So that's, spots at 18 and change right now. So $2 over or a little less is always good. I was talking to the dealer and he said that he just marks them at 20. If spots at 16, you're getting them at 20. If spots at 18, you're getting them at 20. A lot of these guys that, they do shows every weekend or every other weekend, and they have so much inventory, a lot of numismatics and collectibles. Bullion is kind of takes second stage there at these shows. So you see a lot more deals to be had on it, which is really great. That's why coin shows, if they're in your area, hit them up. Like I said, an eclectic mix, you'll find a lot of good stuff. Let's go in to another Engelhard. I got an 83 through 86 is what the guy had. He had 4 of them. Here's an 84. Now the 84 shares 2 different reverses. This is the classic eagle that I know a lot of you are familiar with. He did not have the E logo like I have on the 83 there. All right, so those are always fun to get. And here's just the capsuled USSA office round again. So I'll put those down. And here's a fun one. Here's an art bar in the Bay Area. This coin show is in the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area. So I got the centennial coin of the city of San Francisco, 1873 to 1973, just a 1-ounce art bar. And this is minted by the Patrick Mint, which was a very popular mint in the 70s. That's what they did, art bars and tokens, Christmas theme, 4th of July theme, Memorial Day theme, Halloween, movie stars like John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, Godfather. They did everything, anything to they could mint using silver. They did. I tried to check online. It looks like they're still operating. They opened up in 1957. Got some toning on there, and it looks like they're still going. Though the website was a little ambiguous to that fact, so who knows if they are or not. I haven't seen anything recently from them, but if they are, that's good for them, All right, and then a couple of classic government bullion rounds. Got this 2014 koala. I know if you guys saw on one of my more recent videos, I debuted the 2020 koala and gave it a coin review. I've always wanted this 2014. Now, a lot of the online dealers have this for a little bit too high of a price. I think a few of them are in the upper 30s, which is just too much to pay. I was able to get this for $22 or $4 over spot. Cannot beat that deal at all. Just the classic koala and the queen. So we all love that. Almost dropped it there. Put that back up. And now a couple of more interesting ones that I don't see too often. This is a 1981 Canadian silver dollar, a proof. It's the representing the Canadian Transcontinental Railroad. You can see the outline of Canada there and the steam locomotive. Now these are only 50% silver and the total weight is only 0.375 ounces. So you're not getting a lot of there. You might have a little semi-numismatic value that it's a proof, and it may be a little collectible for that. The old effigy of the Queen, really the one that you see on the early maple leaves or similar to it. Of course, this is 81. So this is about 1/3 of an ounce of silver, maybe a little bit more. Now here's a fun one. When I saw this, I had to get it. I've always seen this online, and it's always been too expensive. I got this for only $2.50 over spot somehow. This is a 1974 Barbados proof. It's a sterling silver coin, 1.12 ounces. Since it's sterling, that does equate down to an ounce of 3/9 fine. Of course, you have Neptune holding the fish with the trident, which is the classic symbol that you see on the Barbados flag and on their bullion as well. And while I have this out, I want to give a quick shout out to the David Silver YouTube channel. I know he's commented on my videos before, and I've watched some of his, and I believe he has family from Barbados, and he's always pretty happy to see these. Check out his channel. You know, he does unboxings and other silver pickups. It's a fun time. So down below, I will put a link to the David Silver YouTube channel. And I know he's up in Canada, so he's probably seen that silver dollar as well. And here we go on the, I guess this would probably be the obverse, the coat of arms. You do see this on all their modern bullion. Not the year, obviously, 74, but this one's in epic shape. I mean, for a proof, 46 years old now. God, 46 years old. Keep it in focus. Really nice pickup there. And one of the major things I went into this, I'm trying to complete a couple of tubes. Of course, we have the Philharmonic tube mixed here. I have 19 of them, and I was able to pick up number 20. I know I probably show these on every video now. It's a 2015. Just in an effort to fill the tube. All right. Bam. Tube completed. All 20. Feels good to do. I like piecing these tubes out. It's fun, the process of finding these. Probably bought them over like 6 or 7 different purchases. And with the American Silver Eagles, the 2020s, I'm trying to fill a tube of course, the last year of the reverse. So I picked up 4 more Eagles. Of course, my most recent video, which will be added to the end cards, was the debut of these 2020 Eagles. And the last year of this reverse. All right, that Walking Liberty, really pretty design. I believe they're keeping that. All right. So let's add these to the tube. That's 4 more. I had 6 already. So that brings it up to 10. I'm halfway there. There we go. 10 of the 2020 Eagles. Always fun. Fun thing to do. And now the last purchase I have to show you was my big splurge. I went a little bit over the top here, but I've always wanted an old Indian head gold coin, the $5 quarter ounce. So I picked it up. Guy had a really good deal on this. Looks to be in really good shape. Has some contact marks and a little no real scrapes though. Just a few pock marks here and there. You know, this was circulated. It's a 1909 Denver. So we go to the reverse. See in the bottom left-hand corner, the D. I know it's kind of glaring. The end of his perch, of the Eagle's perch. Looks to be in really good shape. Now this is a slabbed coin, but it's not in NGC or PCGS. So the grade on here I would not trust, although it looks in great condition. I got a great deal on it, so I went with it, adding to that gold stack. You know, trying to get up there slowly but surely. I love these quarter ounce pieces, especially the pre-1933 stuff. Of course, I have the 03 Liberty head I added, the ratio trade for that gold sovereign. Yeah, there's a little bit of scratching there. So this is probably in the AU range, I am thinking. As well as now this Indian head, big fan. I'm glad I got it. All right. So let's put that off to the side. Okay, so there you have it, my coin show pickups. I'm really happy. Of course, like I said earlier, I splurged a little too much, but there's so much out there. It was a 2-day show. Sometimes things get away from you a little bit. The budget was stretched, but I do budget a little differently, knowing shows are going to come up, as they're only every few months in my area or within like a 30-45 minute drive. I'm not really trying to drive 2 hours to different shows. So to have that, I hope you really all enjoyed this video and the content about silver and a little bit of gold. And if I could please remind you to subscribe, push that notification bell, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you've been to any shows recently, and until next time, this is the Stacking Cat.